What's up, boys? This shouldn't be that long of a video, but I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's been on my mind recently. Um, and it really involves streaming and doing YouTube videos in general, and um, what that hobby brings with it as far as pleasure, disappointment, frustratedness. Um, yeah, let me just tell you also the really great things about it, because there are a ton of great things about streaming. But as the guy that's in the middle of it and has been for quite a few years now, trying to improve my stream, doing little videos, trying to you know, create a certain amount of content that can be viewed and seen by people that might enjoy watching my stream or something like that. Um, but I just wanted to talk to you guys, especially those that are also up and coming, just like me. Um, I kind of wanted just to kind of touch base and see if you guys feel the same way that I do. Um, because I love streaming. It's one of my favorite things to do, and making YouTube videos. I think the getting the reactions of people after the fact of YouTube videos is my most favorite part of it. Not necessarily editing stuff together, even though I am getting a little better and a little bit smoother at that stuff. It's always just kind of been a clunky part of my personal um, content creation. It's always been a bit clunky, and I think unfortunately one of the greatest ways to build your stream is to make YouTube videos and small. I've been doing TikToks and stuff recently, and I think those are really good just to get your name out there, and maybe somebody will run into one and watch it and think it's funny, and maybe down the line run into another one of your things and go, hey, I've seen this guy before. This isn't just a one-off thing that he did or something like that. And so that's what I've been kind of trying to work on. I used to do podcasts and stuff. I think that's also great for building your stream and connecting with people, but it's also a ton of work. It's hard to sit and talk about one subject for a certain amount of time sometimes by yourself, especially. That's a lot of my podcasts in the past have been, had co-hosts and stuff like that. But it's always not always the easiest thing to find those type of people that want to sit down and talk about Smash Brothers or just anything in general. And then just like also the quirks that just come with content creation in general, like having like to deal with bugs in software, like while you're trying to export a video, when your computer freezes up and you're like, oh my gosh, like all that work. And yeah, sure you have it saved, but it's just like, or like dropping frames, or your stream, you know, switching inputs on you because you have multiple monitors, or different audio inputs fucking up, and it's just a lot of stuff to keep up with. I remember trying to teach my aunt about streaming, and just how kind of hard it is as a thing to kind of and yeah, sure, you might say, yeah, the process of streaming once you're there isn't that hard, but like just getting everything set up, and just like this camera's new. I've been doing this stuff for years, and I finally have a camera that's of decent quality, not just a webcam. So, oh my gosh, that's loud. But sorry about that, guys. But I just wanted to kind of reach out to some other guys that might be kind of in my same spot, and I get really frustrated with myself that I'm not doing better. I'm not getting more reactions to stuff that I want, that I think I should be getting, when I probably don't deserve that. I got to keep putting out stuff to get people to come in, and um it can get really, really like discouraging after a lot of years of doing it and not seeing major growth, just tiny little baby steps, definitely, as far as my stream has grown, which is great. You know, most of the people that stop by my stream I actually like know and can talk to, and that's really awesome. And I'm sure if I ever, you know, my stream ever takes off and goes somewhere, I'm gonna really miss, you know, that one-on-one time with people. But um you know, I find myself sometimes not even, or telling myself I shouldn't be streaming because I should be doing a YouTube video instead, or doing something, and just the overlapping like feeling of having to do something, or I might be missing out on um people watching my stuff, or anything like that. It's really hard, and it's not something that you realize is going to be a thing when you start getting, you know, interested in this type of stuff, which has been years for me, you know, 10 plus years at this point. So I don't know. I just wanted to kind of get my thoughts out there, and see if anybody else in my community that watches my videos, you know, might be having the same kind of um, strongholds, or, you know, maybe you've found some ways of conquering that type of stuff that, you know, maybe you can share with me, and I can you know, put into my toolbox of you know, how I'm streaming. So anyways, guys, I know it's a long road for a lot of us. It's a lot of 0 view streams, a lot of people that might not like the content that you're putting out. But it does really feel awesome when somebody says, "Hey, thanks for the laugh," or something like that. It means a huge amount. It almost makes all the cringe stuff that I think isn't good, or that, you know, somebody else has told me is they didn't like, or something, not such a big deal. So yeah, guys, just my thoughts. I've been kind of struggling with just getting I don't want to say being unsuccessful out of my brain, but just not having major successes is a hard thing when you work on something a lot, and it's a big part of your life. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents. Thanks, guys. Uh, boys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, check out some of my other videos. You might like them. Hopefully, they give you a laugh. That's what they're there for. They're not to drum up, you know. It's what they're there for. And sure, I might have some content on here that might be more controversial, because I really dislike pay to win systems and games. It really tilts me. But you know, I feel like that kind of content is important too. So, anyways, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I appreciate everybody that's been watching the videos recently, and been watching the TikToks, and been stopping by the stream. I hope you guys have seen a little bit more of my effort coming through, and I hope to keep doing that for you guys. So, see ya. Bye, guys.